Morning.
You're bright and breezy.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back to work. Tea. It's a fresh pot.
Yep. You are sure, aren't you? That it's not too soon.
It's just the odd day here and there, that's what Peter said.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. It'll do you good getting back to normal.
I'll be fine. And if I'm not, I'll be back here in my gym jams doing a jigsaw puzzle by dinner time.
Sorry they're a bit naff. Deb's flowers always look like rejects off a garage forecourt.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Can't eat, can't sleep. I'm all over the place, Sean.
Shouldn't you go for some counselling or something?
What's the point in that? Talking ain't gonna fix this. It's a flaming mess.
What did the police say?
Not much. They believed Frank, not me. They've dropped the charges.
But you said Carla knew what happened. Surely she spoke up for you.
Well, when it came down to it, she didn't back me up. All she cares about is a precious business.
Hi, love, are you all right?
Oh, Mum, have you seen my hair? It's like a rat's nest.
It looks fine to me.
I totally need some hair extensions.
Oh, don't be
daft. Oh, like some really long, thick ones, like Katie's. I've always wanted to be able to set my hair.
Katie?
Yeah, Katie Price.
Oh, you're desperate to get your hands on that money, aren't you?
Well, Mum, you can't just spend it on boring stuff, like jumpers.
Who said anything about jumpers? I've got my eye on a nice rat and patty, I said.
All right, thank you, bye.
Someone's a happy bunny.
Oh, it's nothing. Flipping childminder putting the prices up again.
Yeah, it's not cheap childcare.
I've seen like 5 minutes ago since last time.
So how are you doing then, John? I mean, you don't feel stressed or anything, do you?
I tell you what, if I feel like I'm going to bite someone, I'll let you know. I'm joking.
You got me there. No, I tell you what, though. My life's not been plain sailing either.
Whose has? Tell me that.
No, I mean, what I'm saying is, you know, I really dread to think where I'd be now if people hadn't given me a second chance.
Same here. As Mr. Ringo Starr so eloquently put it, I get by with a little help from my friends.
You're not going to burst into song or anything, are you?
I may be mad, but I'm not delusional. Can't seem to save my life.
Oh, Frank, it's so good to see you. I've rang the police and they wouldn't tell me anything.
Well, they've dropped the charges.
Oh, thank goodness. You must be so relieved.
Yeah.
Well, at least now we can draw a line under this whole flipping mess.
It's not that easy, is it?
What do you mean?
It's a nightmare, Carla. Been dragged off in front of everyone. Questioned for hours on end.
They've dropped the charges, that's the main thing. I mean, it proves you're innocent.
Even so, you know how it's gonna be. People whispering about me, staring at me, treating me like some kind of weirdo. That's why I'm out of here.
You're joking?
No. I'm sorry, Carla, but the partnership is over as of now.
No, no, please, Frank.
Good luck with the business, yeah?
Frank, you can't just walk out on me. Frank!
I need a word.
Not now, Sean.
So Maria's told me that Frank attacked her. She told me that you knew straight away. So why didn't you do anything?
Sean, I told her to ring the police. I said, phone them now while it's still fresh in your mind. She didn't want to. I mean, I'm not being funny, but what does that tell you?
Well, I suppose that lying scumbag is denying everything.
Oh, no, he's not, actually. He reckoned it was a misunderstanding.
Well, that's not what Maria said.
Yeah, well, she lied to her fella, you know. Told him I was going round to Frank's and all. I don't know, it makes you wonder, doesn't it, whether maybe she just came on to him, then regretted it. I don't know.
What, like she panicked and exaggerated everything?
Look, the fact is none of us were there, were we? So, we're never going to know the truth. That's why you've got to promise not to tell anyone.
Do you truly believe that he didn't try and rape her?
I think he genuinely scared her. But I honestly think he didn't mean to.
Never been on a picnic before.
Well, you've not missed much. Dogs trying to nick your food, wasps buzzing around your head.
Oh, take no notice of old cranky pants. Picnics are great, and don't think you're smoking that in here.
No, I'm going outside as per.
Do you know, I've always wanted one of those picnic baskets. Posh plates, proper knives and forks, little gingham serviettes. We'd only have to carry it all home again.
Lee, do you know she's not daft, this one, is she?
And I thought you were cutting down.
I need something to calm me nerves.
Oh, crisps. We can't have a picnic without crisps. It's against the law. Nip to the shop for us, will you, Faye?
Okay.
You can take some change out my purse. What's up with you?
What time's Hillary coming?
Tonight after work. That's why I wanted Faye to have this really lovely day calm before the storm.
It'll be a big shock, her mum dying out of the blue like that. She might kick off big time.
So sad to think of all the loss she's had in her life at her age.
I bet Hillary's had special training for this, you know, being a social worker and that.
Yeah.
I bet she's used to having to give out bad news.
I couldn't do that job for all the tea in China.
That's why I think we should leave it to her.
Oh, we can't do that.
Look, we're out of our depth, love. We'll only make matters worse.
I know you're worried, so am I, but...
Yeah, well, there you go, then.
But we're all in this together. You've got to show her that we're there for her no matter what.
I don't want to spend the rest of my life stacking shelves for the minimum wage.
No, you'd be bored stupid.
I think it's too late to retrain.
What has?
Well, I've seen this counselling course in the paper.
Oh, haven't you had enough misery in your own life without taking on other people's?
People tell me things, Mother. I've got that sort of faith.
Actually, a friend of mine unburdened himself to me the other day. Quite frankly, I wished he'd kept his problem to himself.
Charming.
He's got this strange hobby.
How strange?
Well, it depends on your point of view, actually, but on the upside, it's not harming anybody.
And on the downside?
Well, it is causing problems in his relationships. I mean, he says he's going to stop, but I don't think he can.
Well, I hope it's nothing illegal.
But of course not.
Well, if this mystery friend means so much to you, maybe you should try to understand his problem.
Oh, hello.
Hello, should I do some lunch? I was going to stick some pasties in the oven.
No, look, I can't stop. I've got some interviews lined up.
What for?
A new bar manager.
You never said.
Look, I've really got to go. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye, darling. I wonder why he never said anything. He knows I'm desperate for a job.
Yeah, well, he'll need someone with experience, won't he?
Excuse me? I've got experience. Well, I did a few shifts behind the Rovers Bar once.
When?
Well, admittedly, it was a long time ago. Well, all right, if you're going to be picky, it was 1976. I picked it up really quickly. Got a mind like a sponge when I want. Anyway, I was borderline manager at the health centre.
Really?
Yes, I mean, I know it said receptionist on my nameplate, but I was so much more than that. Dr. Carter once said that capability should have been my middle name.
Gail Capability McIntyre. It's a bit of a mouthful.
Picked up my best blazer from the cleaners this morning. Take that as a sign.
Come on, you bow-legged donkey, make an effort, will you?
Places like this are full of saddos. And freaks, evidently. Babe, when can we go? I feel like stinks in here. Stinks of desperation, men's socks. You know, it might be a little less vile if you get someone decent behind the counter instead of a certified mental.
Right, that's enough.
He's like totally unhinged in the head.
I say it's fine, really. She's entitled to her opinion.
Yeah, locking me in his granny's attic, making me read the classics and eat my greens. Does that sound normal to you?
Oh, great shit that was. My man could have faster than that. Come on, babe.
Oh, finally, we can go now.
Oh, gotta hand it to you, John. Icy cool. Them tablets you're on, it must be good gear. I won't mind a few of them myself, eh?
Our Len's been in touch again, says he's got work coming out of his ears.
Oh, well, that must sting a bit. Hey, I've got a rug somewhere. We should take it so we've got something to sit on.
Oh, not that horrible scratchy tartan thing. It takes the flipping skin off your legs.
Hey, do you remember that time that we got lost in Wales? We ended up having a picnic sat in a roundabout in the middle of the A something or other.
Things were a lot simpler then. Made our own entertainment.
Faye, love, go and have a look in the airing cupboard for me. Put a smile on that miserable gob of yours. Faye's going to guess something's up. What?
But you were the one who said we're both in this together, yeah? But my opinion counts for naught.
How do you mean?
Like I said before, Hillary should be the one to tell her. It's not to do with us.
It's got everything to do with us. We're her parents.
This is all too much. I just want to take things easy, have a laugh like we used to.
Look, love, it's not easy being a parent. We've had our ups and downs with Gary. He's always been in trouble with a capital T, but we coped, didn't we?
But the difference being, he's our own flesh and blood.
Hey, you found it. Brilliant. Thanks, sweetheart. Come on, we'll put it in the bag.
She was being a right little cow, making snide comments.
That's the last thing you need on your first day back.
Yeah, well, but I looked at her and I thought, do you know what? I actually don't care what you say. There's water off a duck's back.
That's great.
I really feel like I've turned a corner. I feel more, I don't know, solid, steady, you know.
Oh, John, you don't know how relieved I am.
Onwards and upwards, eh? Hello.
Colin. Colin Fishwick. It's been a good while since we last met. You were knee-high to a grasshopper, as they say.
Oh, hello.
Mrs. Fishwick, how are you?
Yeah. Now then, Colin, you have absolutely nothing to worry about, honestly. Trust me. Come in. Come on.
Carla, you've got to stop texting me. I've said all I've got to say.
Surely you can spend me 10 minutes.
10 minutes, literally.
All right, I'll buy you a drink.
No, it's fine. Let's just cut to the chase.
Okay. Come back to Underworld.
You're boring me now.
We were a great team, Frank, me and you. To be honest, I'm surprised you're the sort of bloke that would just roll over so easily.
No, you're not doing the old reverse psychology on me, are you?
Can't hardly blame me for trying, can you? Look, no one need find out about this.
In your dreams. Sean knows for sure. Did you see the way he looked at me?
Yeah, that was before I had a word with him. All right, he knows the other side now, and he's promised faithfully to keep his gob shut.
You can never keep something like that a secret for long. It always comes out in the end.
It wouldn't, I promise you.
So you can absolutely guarantee that Maria won't ever tell any of her mates? Or her Neanderthal bloke won't tell any of his? Come on.
No one will believe them.
You know what people are like. There's no smoke without fire, and I don't need the hassle.
Look, we have worked damn hard, me and you. What, you're just going to chuck that away just because some silly, hysterical girl's chucked a wobbler?
Yep, looks like it.
I can't believe you're going to let her win. Look, can't you just take some time off, right? Clear your head, then come back. We can do this, you and me, top team, remember?
No, I'm sorry. I don't need the hassle.
I knew you'd get me in the end.
Hey, don't fret now, Colin. Listen, why don't you go through to the kitchen, take some nice deep breaths, eh? Go on, go on. Yeah. Deep breaths. You may as well stick the kettle on while you're there. Make yourself useful. I'm so sorry about that. He's still a bit paranoid.
I don't know how you cope.
Anyway,
Right, yes. Well, I've got some good news for you and your husband. Your mother-in-law Joy's house has been sold.
Right.
I have a couple of documents that need to be signed, and then I can release the money.
Don't you dare spoil this day for her, I'm telling you. Have you had your wee?
Not going now.
Oh, don't be daft. Go and get your jacket.
If you don't want me no more, just say so. I'm not fussed.
Hey, you mustn't say things like that. Of course we want you, don't we, Eddie?
Of course we do.
Anyway, my room's too small, and this house is too small. Can hear you two arguing.
Well, everybody argues, love. The important thing is to discuss things and reach an understanding.
You were arguing about me.
No, we weren't, honestly.
Why are you lying to me? You make me tell the truth and now you're telling big fat lies.
No, that's enough. She's only doing it to protect you.
Eddie! From what?
Nothing. Come on, let's just go to the park. Let it picnic. It won't eat itself.
I'm not leaving till you tell me.
There's nothing to tell.
You are sending me back.
No, never. I promise you.
A bad thing happened yesterday, love. Your mum died.
Eddie!
She took a drugs overdose.
I'm so sorry.
Is it true?
Oh, I'm so sorry, darling.
Hey, blimey, you took your time. We're parched.
Glad to see you out of hospital.
Thank you.
I know you've had a rough time.
Yes.
And I know that money isn't everything, but at least it's one less thing to worry about.
Yeah. Ben's marked where you have to sign. Go on. Hey, Colin Fishwick. Look at you. You're all fingers and thumbs.
There are some brilliant holiday deals on at the moment.
Yeah?
Wouldn't it be great to get away? Just me and you.
Yeah, it would. I won't be a sec. I just need a word with Kevin. I've got something for you.
And why does that make me nervous?
There we go. Let's call it quits. Feels wrong keeping it all.
I want you to have it, told you.
Your heart's plenty. Really, I'm more than happy with half. And it's fair on both of us. When you have got a baby to bring up, they don't come cheap, do they?
Thanks.
Just promise me that you're not going to spend it on whiskey and wild women.
Sounds to be a fan thing.
So Frank's pulled out. I mean, I tried to think where that leaves us. I wonder why Carla didn't mention it to me. I mean, I'm supposed to be supervisor.
Well, you'll be all right. You've got the cafe. I mean, if Underworld goes bump, you'll be fine.
I wonder what's gone on with Frank.
Assuming he must know something.
You gave him half back after everything you've been through to get your hands on it.
He's a single parent, Jeff. It can't be easy.
Well, I hope he doesn't read anything into it.
Don't be daft. Why would he?
I got these for you. Cheer you up.
Oh, thanks, Kirk.
The party rings.
Great.
Remember when we used to have them when we were kids? I like the yellow ones. You like the pink. They all taste the same, though, really. I know something's going on. That kick-off at the factory and everything. I can see you don't want to tell me. And that's fine. But you're not ill or anything, are you?
No. Oh, it's nothing like that.
Honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
So what is it, then? Because I can see it's something serious.
It's complicated, Kirk. I don't really want to talk about it, do you mind? It's just... Thanks for asking, though, yeah?
I know I'm rubbish at the serious stuff. You know, emotions and that. I never know the right thing to say. But if you ever need me to listen, you know I'm up for that, don't you?
Thanks, Ben.
You're welcome. I'll be in touch when everything's finalised.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
What have you done?
Just try and calm down.
What have you done?
Shh, keep your voice down. You don't want to wake the baby.
All this had gone away. I thought all this had gone away.
Look, Joy left everything to Colin in her will. And then Ben tracked Colin down to this address.
So that's where all this money came from for the baby stuff. And the pram and the clothes.
I'm so sorry, John. I know. I shouldn't have done it.
It's fraud, Fizz! We could both be sent to prison for fraud!
I feel like I'm ready to take on more responsibility.
Look, you're a good barmaid, great with the customers, but I don't see much managerial experience on your CV.
You know me, Nick. I'm a quick learner.
Yeah.
I pick things up like that. And maybe I could do a part-time course or something. I mean, I don't mind putting the hours in.
OK, well, leave it with me.
OK, well, thanks for seeing me anyway.
Well, I've got a few more people to interview, but I'll get back to you.
Sorry, should we shake hands or something? It just seems a bit formal since I work with you every day.
No, it's all right.
Any good?
Oh, maybe.
Nice enough girl. Always strikes me as a bit, gormless. You know, not at the front of the queue when God was handing out now.
What can I do for you, Mum?
Well, it's more what I can do for you. You want someone you can trust to run this place.
Yeah.
So tell me this. Who can you trust more than your own mother?
Right. Well, look, it's not...
Okay. I know you've got other people to see.
Yeah, but...
I'm quite happy to sit with the others. Wait my turn.
I can't believe it. More lies. That's what did for me last time, the terrible lies.
Look, John, I know you thought the whole Colin Fishwick thing was dead and buried, but this just seemed like the answer to all our prayers. It was a stupid, spur-of-the-moment thing, and I've regretted it ever since.
We'll have to give it back.
No, it's too late. John, listen to me. It just seemed like such a terrible waste when I was desperate. I was here all on my own, not earning, not knowing when they were going to let you out of that place. And it just seemed as if fate was actually on our side for once, you know? And anyway, I honestly think you deserve that money.
No!
Yeah, you did so much for Joy when she was alive. Just think of all the happiness you brought her in her final days.
Stop it! I can't take her money, not after what I've done.
Why? What have you done? John, tell me, what have you done?
Coronation Street continues in half an hour.